Pitaspādam Shivavirinchanatam Charanyam Vrityatiham Pranatapala Bhavatipotam Vande Mahapurushate Charanarvindam Vande Mahapurushate Charanarvindam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Louder, louder. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Thank you. Thank you all for coming today. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Just for another 25 minutes, if we can maintain silence, allow me to speak few words, share some words, it will be very much appreciated. Now you're all quiet, over here a lot of sounds. Behind us, Hare Krishna. I think this one. Nigama kalpataro dhalitam param sukhamukad amridam dhruva samyutam bivata bhagavatam rasamalayam muraho rasika bhuri bhavukaha. This is a verse from a great literature called Krishna-Balaram, which speaks about how to be happy in our life. I was just driving on Highway 44 to my work, Highway 44 East, and I saw this billboard. You want to be happy again. FlatrateDivorce.com. I was wondering, what? If you want to be happy again, there's a flatrateDivorce.com. FlatrateDivorce.com. The truth is that, yes, the happiness that we derive, we get some pleasure, but then the happiness is momentary. We eat our favorite food. How much can we keep eating? Pizza, gulab jamun, samosa. But how much can we eat? Limited. Therefore, the happiness that we derive in this world is so very limited. Therefore, 5,000 years back, the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna appeared. The topic that is given to me today is the purpose of why Krishna appeared in this world. In Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Janma karma chame divyam evam ye tekve tutvataha tekva deham punarjanma naitimam eti so Arjuna. So Arjuna is not English so Arjuna, it's Sanskrit so Arjuna. He says that one who understands my transcendental appearance and pastimes can never have to take birth again into this world. We all are somehow or other trying to, in other words, even before trying to find what's the purpose of Krishna appeared, we need to know what's the purpose of why we took birth. That's very important. We all took birth for just one reason, so that we don't need to take birth again next time. Very simple. That's the only reason we took birth. We can finish all our karmas and go back to God. Therefore, Krishna says there are easy ways that you can do this by just understanding my appearance and my leela, the pastimes, and by chanting my name. It's so very easy that we all can go back to Krishna, so that we don't have to come back again, change diapers and drink formulas. We don't need to do that. We can go back. With a small note, I just want to keep it light and tell some stories here. And not just stories, there are stories behind, there will be some philosophical explanation. Arjuna and Krishnas are cousins. We all know that. They are cousins. They are so close, they sleep on same bed, they eat on same plate, they play together, thick friends. It was so happened that there was some family problem. In Arjuna, there was family problem. Arjuna and his cousin had a property issue. Therefore, Krishna came into the picture and said, okay, we'll solve this problem. The only, they're not coming to a proper agreement, therefore we got to fight for it. They've been declared there will be a war between the cousins, Kauravas and Pandavas. Between these two cousins, there's going to be a fight. In a place called Kurukshetra in India, the northern part of India, Kurukshetra. Interestingly, on Duryodhana, the bad, it's known as is on the bad side and Arjuna on the good side. Duryodhana had 11 set of armies, many number of horses, many number of soldiers, many number of chariot, many number of elephants. 11 sets. Whereas Arjuna, that is Pandava, they only had 7 sets. Only 7 sets. Arjuna was ready to go fight. The battle was ready. One set of people are standing on this side, another set of people are standing on this side, ready to shoot arrows, kill each other. At that time, Arjuna told Krishna, I want to go and find out. Take me to the center of this place. I want to see who is assembled here. So Krishna said, okay, no problem. He took him right in front of those people and showed, look, here are the people. When Arjuna saw them, it was known faces. It was known face. Duryodhana, Dushasana, Bhishma, Dronacharya, Kripacharya, all well-known people. Their teachers and cousins and maternal uncles and relatives and so forth. How can you fight against your people whom you dined with just a few days back? So he got confused. What to do? Then he said, I give up. I don't know what to do now. I don't know what is right and what is wrong. So Krishna, I surrender unto you. You tell me what I'm supposed to do. And Krishna gives an advice that you got to fight for the right cause. This story is not new for most of us here. Yes, I did not say anything new. It's a known story. Mahabharat goes Paritranaya Sadhunam. At least everyone knows one or two slokas from Bhagavad Gita just because of that series. Yada yada hi dharmasya, like that. Anyway. Now let's understand what is the deeper meaning of this whole thing. The Kurukshetra, this all really happened by the way. But on a philosophical side, the Kurukshetra is our mind. The field, Kurukshetra is our mind. And Duryodhana had how many parties? 11. And Arjuna had 7 parties. Like that in our mind, within us, and Arjuna is a living entity. Arjuna is a living entity. Kurukshetra is a mind. And the 11 people on the bad side are desires. Bad desires. 7 on the Arjuna side are the good desires. Therefore, in the world, we can never say anyone is completely bad, anyone is completely good. People have a mixed nature of having good, they are sometimes good, sometimes bad. But majority of the time, people in general are having more of bad thoughts. Bad thoughts. Therefore, there is always fight between good thought and bad thought. Bad thoughts are more, good thoughts are less. But there is always fight. How do we overcome when the opponent is more stronger than us? How can we overcome? It's very difficult. Therefore, the living in Arjuna, what he did, very simple. He surrendered to everyone.
Krishna.
He surrendered to Krishna, and Krishna helped him to overcome. Made it very easy program. He made it so very easy. Therefore, on the Janmashtami day, if we are fighting with our mind, every single day, when we get up in the morning, there's always duality in our mind, whether I should get up or not to get up. Whether I should say hi to this man, this person, or not to say hi. Whether I should go to work or stay home. Whether I have to live with this person or say bye-bye. So there's always, constantly mind is going through between two things. Whether I should do this or do this. Do this or do this. But if we have a lot of enemies within our heart, the bad things will take the side, become more. Therefore, it is important that we take the advice of Krishna that's given in Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam is a literature where everyone must have in their homes. Whether you have Krishna's Murti or not, even having the Srimad Bhagavatam book set at your house is as good as having Krishna at home. It brings a lot of auspiciousness at one's home. Therefore, Krishna, when he appeared, many demons came to kill Krishna. Putana, Aggasura, Trinavarta, Vrittasura, Keshi, Pralambasura, Bakasura, many asuras. Does anyone have their children named as Bakasura? No, not really. Not nice. How about Kamsa? No, Kamsa is not. He's uncle of Krishna, why not? Kamsa. What did Kamsa do? He put in prison of his own sister and brother-in-law. Vasudev and Devaki were put into the prison. And Kamsa, that's how he was occupying these two people inside the prison. What it implies to us is that we are also in the prison called this material world. This material world. What is the way to get out of this material world? When Kamsa is killed, we will be free. So the great Acharya says, who's that Kamsa? What is the reason we are not able to get out of this world? We have to keep constantly taking Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam. Always we take birth and death. Why? Does anyone have an answer why we are taking birth again and again? Huh? Karma. Not kurma, karma. I know you're not hungry, but just please don't change the A to U. Let's hold on for another 1 more hour. Karma, not kurma. So karma is the one which is holding us in this world. If you are free of karma, then we won't be taking birth here. The only way we can get rid of karma, that karma is none other than Kamsa. When Kamsa is killed, we'll be released from the prison. And who is going to kill our karma? We all know our bank balance for sure. Unless you are a great person who don't even know how much you have, that's a different case. But most of you we all know how much we have. It's countable. Whatever the amount is countable. Whether here or in Hyderabad, Bangalore, Delhi, or wherever it is. Right? We know how much we have. Our account. Does anyone know how much we have another account, which is, you just can't believe, we are the richest of that bank account. One day we can say we are rich. That bank account is called karma account. Karma. Because anadikala karma, there is no time when we were not born, taking birth. Again and again and again and again and again and again. Devinam astinyata dehim komaram yavanam jara hata dehantra prapti dhira satra namuyate. We take birth, we keep changing body one after the other. Just because of the karma. But this karma has been finished. And we cannot finish the karma by taking birth. It is not that easy. Therefore, again, the only way that we can get rid of our karma is simply by surrendering to Krishna. By hearing Krishna Katha through Bhagavatam. By reading Bhagavatam. Every day we read at least few chapters of Bhagavatam. Then, easily our karma will be drained. It will be finished. When Krishna was a little child, he had just few months old, and his uncle Kamsa wanted to somehow or the other kill this little baby Krishna. So he sent one demon by name Putana. Her name was Putana. And the Putana changed herself into a beautiful Ballwin actor. She could transform into any form. So changed into a beautiful looking Miss Universe or Miss whatever it is. She changed. She was walking down the street of Vrindavan and came to Nanda Maharaj's house. And then picked the baby and walked out. What she did was, what she wanted to do was kill Krishna. So she applied some poison on her breast, so she can feed the baby with the poisoned milk. So she took the baby and went, and Krishna sucked the milk from Putana and also sucked her life off. Sucked her life. This story also we all know. What's the philosophy behind this story? Right? Because there are two classes of people in the world. One class of people, they always like to hear stories. Yes? Yes, stories. Always likes only stories. There are other class of people, they like the philosophy. What is the reason behind the story? Krishna is born, someone comes, tries to kill Krishna. Someone comes and takes a Krishna's flies on the sky. What's happening here? Therefore, when Krishna appears, he does multiple things. So he satisfies both the people who are interested to learn story and those who are philosophically wanting to have some information. Therefore, Putana is none other than our ajnana or ignorance. What is that which is holding us in this world other than karma? Is our ignorance. What is the ignorance that we all have? I am Indian. You are American. I am white. You are black. I am male. You are female. Right? So we have all these differences. The differences is just because of our ignorance. But really, none of us are this body. Vasamsi jivnani yata vihaya navani granati naroparani. Krishna says we keep changing the body like how we keep changing the dresses. What we are is Atma. Atma is not American, Indian, Russian, Pakistani, Irani, Chinese. No. Atma doesn't have any nationality. It doesn't have any gender. Doesn't have any color. We are all Atmas. We are all Atmas. Therefore, the ignorance that we have is we thinking that we are this body. Because we are thinking that we are this body, there are two other problems comes. Putana was trying to kill the baby with her breast, poisoned breast. Right? One is ahankara, another one is mamakara. Ahankara and mamakara. These two represents ahankara and mamakara. Once we start identifying that I am this body, then I becomes important. You walk, you don't say good morning to, hello sir, good morning, hi, how are you, Hare Krishna, Namaste. You don't say anything or you don't respect someone, they become upset. Therefore, ahankara comes. You know who I am? Do you know who I am? I'm president of so and so. I'm the CEO of the company. I'm in a big post. Better give me the front seat. Don't ask me to sit over there. Ahankara. Because of this ahankara, second one pops up. Mamakara. Mamakara is, this belongs to me. Everyone, anything that I see is for me, belongs to me, for my own enjoyment. Therefore, Krishna, when we take Krishna consciousness and chant, everyone, when chant, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. When we chant, it brings peace within us. And when we start reading more about Krishna through the pages of Srimad Bhagavatam, it purifies our mind, our consciousness. When the mind becomes completely pure, then we'll be able to focus. Right now we are not able to focus anything. Even now when we are sitting here, we are thinking, when is this guy going to stop? When are they going to release us? Mind may be going through so many thought processes. You know, I was just looking for tickets to go to India. $2,000. $3,000. But then I was just thinking, even without paying, my mind already went to India. Traveled so fast, thinking about all the places and families and friends. Mind can travel like in the speed of a wind, like Hanuman and Garuda. Mind can travel so fast. Sitting here, we might be thinking something else. Therefore, what is the problem that we are not able to focus our mind? Why? You know, they say that this happens in India usually, or even in some places in America. Say someone has occupied your property. Someone has occupied, you know, if anyone has a property in India which is not having a fence around, when you go after 10 years, someone would have built a tree house for themselves. You will be finding a house over there in your property already. Then you have to spend 3 times, 4 times on the property rate to get the land back. Right? So a smart person, what he does is, well, I'm not going to go to the court, I'm not going to go to the police. I'll find someone stronger than this guy who has occupied my land. So that guy can kick them out. Right? One more time, your land, you have a land which is you're not seen for a long time. When you go there, someone has already occupied the land, but you don't have the strength to fight this person to get him out of the land. What do? Find a gunda, find a don, one sage, big man, and tell him to come inside. When he comes inside, automatically the other guy will go away. In our consciousness, in our mind, Kama, Krodha, and many other enemies are there. Pride, ego, illusion, madness, ignorance. All these are within us, always pulling us in all different directions. We don't know to fight with them. They are staying within us free of rent. They are staying within us free of rent and taking us for granted. And we are letting them stay inside us. But we can't fight any of those things. The only way we can get them out of us is bringing that great man within us. That is everyone. Krishna. When Krishna comes within our heart, we don't need to work hard to get anyone out. Automatically all the bad qualities will go. All the bad qualities will go. Our children performed a program where they were talking about different qualities. Sometimes people say that, let me become first good, then I will come to the temple. First you come to the temple, you automatically will become good. It's a reverse. Many people think that, let me become good. It's like, you have a expensive soap, body soap, a lotion, body lotion. Right? I say, oh, this is expensive, very expensive, $100. A small bottle, $100. So I preserve that without using, because my body is already dirty. I say, let me clean my body and then start using the soap. Whole purpose of getting the soap is to clean your dirty body. The whole purpose of we are having temple, the whole purpose of we are not gathering here together is to cleanse ourselves. It is not just we are coming here and sitting and just going out. Without even our consciousness, we are taking a shower. We are purifying ourselves by hearing the Krishna Katha, by hearing the chanting of the names of God, by participating in the Harati. We are getting purified freely, without any charge. And when we go down to eat the food, which is called prasadam, it goes inside and again purifies our consciousness. When our consciousness gets purified, automatically we will be able to focus on one subject. Vyavasayatmika buddhi ekehi purnandana. Krishna Bhagavad Gita says, one who is focused, their mind won't be disturbed in anything else. But to get the focus, we have to come together in the satsanga, sadhu sangha, in good association, like this. It shouldn't be once in a year, we come on Janmashtami and see you next year 2024. We have to come to the temple to get the message, especially. The purpose of the temple is to educate people, by the way. Besides having ritual things, the temple should also provide the facility to educate people. Because only through the jnana, only through education, we will come to have awareness that we are Atma, we are not this body. I have been going through many lifetimes of sufferings. Let me get rid of all these things and be happy eternally in the abode of the Lord. Therefore, bhakti is an important essence of whatever we are trying to do or whatever we are trying to say. Ramacharya, how much time we have? 5 more minutes. So with the 5 more minutes, I just want to tell another small story. This is Rukmini Sandesha. On Janmashtami's day, what attracts Krishna is to talk about Krishna's beloved. That is Rukmini. Krishna, as he was he released his parents, he was well settled now. At that time, he gets a letter, a love letter, from a princess by name Rukmini, a place called Vidarbha Desha. Rukmini is a very pretty, Rukmini is none other than Mahalakshmi. So she sends a letter to a Brahmana, a priest, and tells, take this letter, please give it to Krishna. Tell him if he doesn't come by tomorrow morning to marry me, I'll kill myself. Because Rukmini's brother, whose name is Rukmi, he made an arrangement to Rukmini to get married to another guy, Shishupal. So Shishupal was so very excited that he's going to get married to the prettiest girl in the entire creation. delicate creation, so pretty looking girl. So Shishupal was going to the latest shoe company and buying a Reebok shoe and the jeans pant and coats and all those things. Glasses, he was just so excited that he's going to get married next day morning. He was making all the preparations and arrangements. Everything has been made. The horse was ready to go on Bharat. Everything was ready. Shishupal was ready. The letter was given to Krishna by the priest, a Brahmana. Krishna reads the letters. He said, signed by Rukmini, your beloved. If you don't come tomorrow and take me out of this place, I will die. Thinking of you. Krishna said, let's go, get ready. He gets his chariot driver, Daruka, and then they get into the chariot. The Brahmana also goes into the chariot. They go straight to Vidarbha Desha. Rukmini was getting ready to enter the marriage ceremony with a Shishupal, another guy, but she was waiting that Krishna is going to come. At that time, she heard the concept, Panchajanyam Rishikesham, Devadattam Dhananjaya. Krishna's concept name is Panchajanya. He blows the Panchajanya shell, concept, and then just brings joy to Rukmini. And then Rukmini comes out, Krishna just grabs her by hands and put her into the chariot and just goes away. Of course, more stories. By the way, I'm just giving you bits and pieces of stories here. The reason is, for the full detail, you have to get to Srimad Bhagavatam, which is offered there. You can get by Srimad Bhagavatam for more elaborate full version of the stories. Now Rukmini is kidnapped by Krishna, and Krishna goes and marries Rukmini. So what does it mean? That means that we also have to get married to someone by kidnapping girls around and go and get kidnapped the lady and go. No, that's not what the message is. Rukmini represents Jivatma, all of us, Jivatma. Krishna is Paramatma. Jivatma and Paramatma have to get connected. We are lost right now. God is somewhere. As soon as we say God, we look where? Up. Right? God is somewhere and we are here. God and us have to get connected. How do we get connected? Unless and until we propose. We have to propose to Him. I want to get connected to you. Send a letter. Write a letter to Krishna. Today is Janmashtami. Let me write a letter to Krishna. Krishna, please come and marry me. And the men sitting here, do not think that I'm talking only just for ladies. Whether we are in a men's body or a woman's body, we are all wives of Krishna. We can talk about this later. Don't throw stone on me. We are all wives of Krishna. So we propose to Krishna, I want to be with you, Krishna. When we propose to Krishna, what happens is, Krishna will make an arrangement in such a way, the Brahmana comes, takes the message and delivers to Krishna. Like that, Guru comes in our life. Guru comes in our life. Guru comes and gives a recommendation letter to Krishna. This guy has been suffering here for many, many years, many lifetimes. Please accept this boy, this lady, this girl. Then Krishna will happily accept. Therefore, Krishna's Janma Karma Chame Divyam Evam Yeti Tatvataha Tektva Deham Punarjanma Naitimam Yeti So Arjuna. Therefore, Krishna's pastimes are not just simple stories. It has a lot of deep meanings that we can understand. And we can only understand if we read Srimad Bhagavatam with the purport, with the commentaries. Therefore, I request you all, because just now past was Bhadra Purnima. On this Bhadra Purnima day, it is auspicious to get Srimad Bhagavatam, invite Srimad Bhagavatam at our home. Then you automatically start reading that one. When we start reading, our confusions will go away. Our mind will become stable without any disturbance. With the unconfused mind, undisturbed mind, we will be able to properly make decisions in our life. Which is what we all want. Yes, we all want to make the right decisions in our life. This is the only way. Srimad Bhagavatam, Amalam Puranam, Amalam Purana is spotless Purana. If we read Srimad Bhagavatam every day, that clears all our confusion, our bhakti raises, and our life becomes successful. With that said, thank you all very much. Please forgive me for any offenses. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.